If you love liberty, declare your independence by signing the Shire Society Declaration at shiresociety.com.
We are recording, by the way. So, good morning. I wanted to update my voter registration today, if I could.
Okay.
And I've got a statement that I'd like to have notarized and attached to that voter form.
See if I can get to your...
Great, thank you.
Hi,
Good morning, Patty.
how you doing?
Good.
What's up?
So, I'd like to update my voter registration today. I want to change parties, and also I'd like to attach a notice to that registration.
You can change your party, but you can't attach a notice.
Why not?
Because it's our record, and we're not allowing people to just attach things to it.
Okay.
But we'll change your party, though.
I have a notice that I would like to be reflected on the record, so...
Nope. Can't do it.
You don't accept notices?
Don't accept notices to attach to an election record, no.
Okay. So would I be able to file this notice in some other way?
Not with me. Nope.
Okay, but this notice is relevant to the form, so...
Nope. Nope.
So how do I
Is it under your name?
make a note on the form that I would like to clarify something about that form?
Well, what you've done in the past is you wrote little notes on the form.
Yeah. Well, I have more than just a little note here. So,
Yeah.
That's, I've got 2 pages that I'd like to write on the form, see attached, note
Nope.
here.
No, can't do that for you.
So there's basically no way to put anybody on notice? Is that what you're saying? There's no legal process?
That's not what our files are
that?
for,
Okay,
to give
but
notice
it is under
to...
your, should we put it under a
for
different name?
people to
or
sort of
leave
put
it under
notice
yours?
to anyone else who might want to look at a record that, hey, you got some issues with it.
Yeah, I don't know why it would be under mine. My son's dog.
Okay, all right, well, let's take care of Buddy first.
So I'm not sure how to move forward on this. I mean, my understanding, government agencies have to accept notices when they're
That's not true.
they're
That's not
delivered.
true.
No.
Nope.
Okay. Well, can I get this notarized?
Yeah,
Okay.
$5.
I
Is
got-
it $5
I
or
got
$10?
$5.
$10.
I got $10.
Something you're gonna sign on the bottom?
Yep.
Yep.
That's right.
Do you want to do your change to your
I do.
registration?
I do. Say the 15th.
It is. Could I see your driver's license for the,
Yeah.
to complete your form, though?
No, please don't do that.
Good.
Good, thank you. Your full middle name?
B. That's all
Full
that-
middle.
That's all that's legally registered. That's it.
The state's
We have
now
a new
asking us because
database,
they're
so
going
bear
to a
with us.
national database
Are they?
to pull up full middle names.
That is what is registered. That was the name I changed to. So that is all there
And
is.
how will you be paying, sir? Cash, okay. It's $7.50.
So I guess I'm just going to read this into the record since you won't accept it.
Okay.
I, Ian Freeman, am updating my voter registration based on my current knowledge to reflect new information that has become clear to me and important to get on the record. The state of New Hampshire, like all groups of men and women calling themselves government in 2018, is clearly an entity claiming a monopoly on violence. Despite its Constitution's Article 1 of the Bill of Rights that says that government of right is founded in consent, the state of New Hampshire will not recognize or respect the individual who wishes to opt out. It is clearly not acting as a government of right, and instead a government of wrong. I've made my lack of consent clear in various court and governmental filings, but the people of the state government don't care about their own constitution until it's forced on them by their own Supreme Court. Until such a time that the people calling themselves the state of New Hampshire actually start allowing peaceful people to voluntarily fund its programs and stop using institutionalized aggressive force, and because they continue to force themselves on me, I will accept its state citizenship under duress and invoke Article 10 of the New Hampshire Constitution, the right to revolution. Article 10 says, government being instituted for the common benefit, protection, and security of the whole community, and not for the private interest or emolument of any one man, family, or class of men. Therefore, whenever the ends of government are perverted, and public liberty manifestly endangered, and all other means of redress are ineffectual, the people may, and of right ought to reform the old or establish a new government. The doctrine of non-resistance against arbitrary power and oppression is absurd, slavish, and destructive of the good and happiness of mankind. Given your agents, and that's the end of that quote, given your agents have forced me under duress to become a citizen of the state, Judge Edward J. Burke in Keene, for instance, even threatened me with aggressive violence if I didn't get a New Hampshire driver's license, I did some research on state and U.S. citizenship. According to U.S. Supreme Court case Hooven and Allison Co. versus Evatt 324 U.S. 652 from 1945, the term United States may be used in any one of several senses. It may be merely the name of a sovereign occupying a position analogous to that of other sovereigns in a family of nations. It may designate the territory over which the sovereignty of the United States extends, or it may be the collective name of the states which are united by and under the Constitution." Unquote. New Hampshire was a sovereign state when its representatives joined with others in forming the United States. It still holds that status today and can exit the Union at any time as a free state. According to the U.S. Supreme Court case United States versus Cruikshank, 92 U.S. 542 from 1875, quote, "There is in our political system a government of each of the several states, and a government of the United States. Each is distinct from the others, and has citizens of its own who owe it allegiance, and whose rights within its jurisdiction it must protect. The same person may be at the same time a citizen of the United States and a citizen of a state, but his rights of citizenship under one of those governments will be different from those he has under the other." Unquote. Finally, when a document that I have signed, such as this voter registration, refers to me as a U.S. citizen or U.S. citizen or United States citizen, I'm agreeing to that only under the third definition of United States as provided by the Hooven case, where United States refers to the collective name of states and the citizen, referring to my status as a New Hampshire state citizen under duress. I operate as a U.S. citizen by standing on my state of New Hampshire citizen status while rejecting any federal citizen status. Upon receipt of this notice, if you believe that the research is incorrect, please reply in writing to the address below with your rebuttal within 30 days. Otherwise, I will presume you agree with my conclusions and accept this document as fact. I, Ian B. Freeman, so affirm on the 15th day of March, 2018. Signed. So here's my $10.
And is this street a mailing address for you?
That's domicile.
Yep.
So mailing would be 63 Emerald Street.
Okay.
And that's number 610.
610.
Also in Keene.
And where were you born?
Florida.
In the town?
Sarasota.
What's your party affiliation?
Libertarian.
If you want to just review that record, we need you to read that affidavit and sign it there.
Okay.
And I'll take care of your notary part.
We'd like to invite you to visit freekeen.com. Freekeen.com features audio, video, and blogs chronicling the transition to a voluntary society. Freekeen.com also has comments and discussion forums so you can be heard. Freekeen.com.
I should be in Keene, New Hampshire with the Free Staters.